Hello and welcome to this presentation. You will learn how to integrate ProtaStructure 2026 version steel model with Tekla Structure, just like this. And if this is the first time you have come across our video on our channel Soft Reason Academy, consider subscribing to stay connected with us, like the video and share the video with our colleagues as well. Let us get started. So here is the model already in ProtaStructure version 2026. Okay, I'll click on save to save this model right away. Then you have to be sure that this model has been analyzed. If you go to the analysis tab right there, building analysis has been carried out on this model, and all of the sections has been designed and then optimized successfully. If you check the steel member design statute right here, you can see that everything has passed design. Okay, then after which we now proceed to commence the process. I'll click on save again. So to commence the process, we need to navigate to the drawings and report tab right here. So we proceed. We want to move this model to ProtaSteel, so we just have to click on the ProtaSteel right there. Give the program some second to initiate ProtaSteel 2026 version and move the whole of the steel portal frame structure into ProtaSteel successfully. That is done. So this is the structure in ProtaSteel. All right, so now having this structure right here, we just have to proceed. Ensure you save this. All right, click on save option before we commence the export process. All right, so we navigate to the BIM option right here, and there is an option here called export to Tekla. All right, so you don't even need to select this model. Okay, what you have to do, just click on the export to Tekla. So once you click on this, in this model dump window, you click in the three dotted provisions. So you have to navigate to where you want to save this file. This is steel portal frame design. Extension is CDFX. All right, so I will navigate to my desktop, and then in the new folder I have on the desktop, I click on save to actually save this particular file. So I'll in the provision right here, I will check this convert curve beams to poly beam in this provision, and also I have all of this provision check. So you can see a word provision here. If actually you have carried out some word on some connections, everything will be exported successfully. So now we proceed. Click on the export options right here, and then that is successful. It is being saved inside of the new folder on my desktop. So I will click on the close to close this window. I'll have to minimize or close this ProtaSteel. All right, I'll close this. I'll minimize this. I want to navigate to my desktop so we can use the software that we actually proceed to Tekla Structure. So over here in Tekla Structure, we need to create a new project. So click in these provisions and click on new. So this is a new model 9. Okay, so I can just make it a new model 10. Okay, and click on the create options. You give the program just a second. The model content of save. Do you want to save? If we want to save this particular one, no. So that we create a new project for us. I will expand this window just like this. Okay, so having created new project in Tekla Structure, we navigate. I want to minimize this to get to my desktop, and we'll be using this bridge called Tekla IO. So this is the bridge that actually helps to integrate the two softwares. You have the link to download this bridge in the description of this video. So double click on it. So once you double click on it, this is what you get. I will enable the Tekla structure, and also make sure I enable the Tekla IO just like this. Okay, Now you have to make sure that the version of Tekla Structure you have is actually accepted by this Tekla IO. So the maximum version of Tekla Structure that is accepted by this Tekla IO is version 2021. Okay, but I'm using 2020 currently. I click on the OK options. You go to the tools provision and click on this generate catalog files from CDFX file. I click right there. So now this takes me to the new folder where I save the CDFX file. I click and select that and then click on open. So once click on open, that is generated successfully, just like this. Allow this window, or you can minimize this. Now come to the file menu in Tekla Structure and then straight away to the catalogs and then come to profile catalogs. All right, so here we go. You click on this import option from here. So now you need to navigate. Let me just cancel this and click on import option again. Okay, this takes us here. So just select in the provision, navigate to the desktop where we have the new file. Okay, so now we see the material generated from the Tekla IO. You can see now we have a steel portal frame design profiles .lix. Okay, so you choose these options. All right, and then click on the OK option. So we have the materials. Okay, profile just like this. I'll select the first one, hold the shift key, select the last one to have all of it selected. Successfully click on replace option from here and continue. So once you are done, you just have to click on the OK options and the yes option to save changes to the model, after which we'll get back to the Tekla IO to enable it from here. So this is it. Now just have to click on the import option and then select the steel portal frame design.cdfx file. Click on open from here. So this will now automatically open the ProtaStructure model in Tekla Structure successfully. Okay, I close this window and then I can close this window or minimize it. So here is the model successfully imported from ProtaStructure version 2026. All right, so here is the model. What you just need to do, you just click in space, right click, and then you can pick what area to entire model, just like this, and then you have this model. If you select on the stanchion, you will be able to have the informations for the stanchions right here. The same thing, the braces. Okay, so with this now you can start your fabrication connections drawings successfully using this Tekla Structure. So you can see we are able to carry out the integration successfully from ProtaStructure version 2026 to Tekla Structure, just like this. I hope you have learned one or two things in this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel Soft Reason Academy, like the video and share this video with our friends. We are going to be stopping here. If you have any question, drop it in the comment sections, and if you wish to learn this software from A to Z, join our ongoing training on ProtaStructure and as well as Tekla Structure. So we train you on these softwares and you become pro. Okay, now we'll be stopping here. We'll see you in the next presentation. Have a great day and bye for now.